Hi, I'm Peter. What you just heard was a small proof of concept of my hypothesis, which is that you can make music with arbitrary scales. In this short memo, I want to teaser what I am working on. So what I do is I want to explore microtonal music in a structurally sensible way. Up here is the PitchGrid scale mapper that I have developed, and that helps me visualize different types of scales. What you see is the scale I have just used. It has 7 notes, just like the Western scale, but unlike the Western scale, I chose it to have 4 whole tones in this direction and 3 half tones. And the scale I'm using is along this path you are seeing. The notes are the tones. What you also see is the tuning that I have chosen. And it's quite arbitrary, really. Note that the octave is 55 cents wider than the just 2:1 ratio, and none of the other intervals are really just either. So what you see here is VCV Rec. It's a free software for virtual modular gear, as well as 2 modules that I have developed. I'm working on it. The left one allows me to map my scales onto the XQueeze by intuitive instruments that you see here in front of me. This is a MIDI MP keyboard with a hexagonal keyboard layout, which is perfectly suited for the scales I am considering. And the right module is basically 9 sine wave oscillators, which I can tune to frequencies that fit a particular tuning. The thing is, Western tonal system is intimately connected to the harmonic spectrum. So don't expect scales that are outside the standard music theory to sound good on any usual instrument used in Western music. They all have harmonic spectra, or approximately harmonic spectra. The good news is we have digital technology, so we can adjust the timbre of sound arbitrarily, including the overtone frequencies. And we also have devices like the XQueeze that offers a 2-dimensional keyboard, which is a better fit for all word scales. So the scale I am using sounds like this. And it's kind of strange timbre, right? And the reason is that it's not harmonic, and we are used to harmonic spectra in our sounds. So that's why this timbre sounds really strange. But if and chords would sound like this, right? And like this. If I would play this with a harmonic spectrum, I could stop synchronizing the scale information between the modules and set this tuning to the original Hammond 12-tet, which is basically very close to 12-tet tuning. And then you hear that basically you get a sound which is much more usual. So basically you are used to the timbre if you hear the sounds on themselves, but if you play the scale, it sounds really different. And if you try to play chords, they really sound dissonant. unpleasing. So what we need to do is to restore the synchronization, and then basically the chords start sounding harmonious. Okay. So yeah, why am I doing this? The composer David Bruce, in one of his YouTube videos, which is titled "The Trouble with the 12-Tone Equal Temperament," notes that the biodiversity in the area of tuning in music is rapidly shrinking. And I think that the reason is because of the versatility of the circle of fifths in combination with the piano keyboard, and because the West is selling affordable gear based on this system to the remotest parts of the world, so it gets assimilated and the old ways get displaced. But I believe that in today's world we can restore the traditional tunings using affordable technology and also open the door to a whole new world of sounds nobody heard yet. Artists always want to create something original. Music making is also about the exploration of the unknown. My hope is that I can contribute to the cultural richness of this world we live in. Well, that's it for my first video. I hope you've enjoyed it. Thanks for watching, and if you have any questions, please leave a comment. Bye.